Okay. Hello. Welcome to the Dragon Show. This is your dragon, Steffi 2007 here, and I finally found a topic. It's been bugging me for the longest time. Ever since I became a Tokio Hotel fan. That you know, I I guess that that a lot of people on YouTube, or I guess around the internet, they don't seem to like the album Humanoid. But I've listened to some of the songs on that are on this particular album, and there there's nothing to not like about this album, and it's very, and it's got its own distinctive thing about it. And of course, that thing that I'm talking about is that its own distinctive style of music. Even though some people are used to what they're some people who are used who like this band, or who like Tokyo Hotel, are used to hearing what they heard during when Scream came out, and or any of the German albums. But of course, I'm only a new fan, so what the hell do I know? But is probably what you're thinking. But of course, I read up on this band a lot, and it's just ridiculous how they give so much crap about stuff. It's just really ridiculous. And I mean, I'm trying not to say the R word, because I gotta stick up for my peeps and stuff like that. The autistic community. Hello. And it's just not it's just not right. And it's what I'm trying to say is, and of course, I don't own any Tokyo Hotel music myself, but I've got a few of their songs on my MP3 player. And it's it's weird that a lot of people don't agree with the style of music that they're doing nowadays. And but a lot of that has to do with the way that their record label is marketing them. That is what my theory is. And a lot of people, of course, have been for years given a lot of crap about the lead singer Bill Calitz, excuse me. And the way he dresses and way he looks, and that also is very, very rude, very stupid. You shouldn't judge a book by really, you shouldn't judge a book by their cover. And it's like them for who they are. It's just very, that's that's bull crap. So, and don't do that. And it's and of course, a lot of people on YouTube have been judging Bill by the way he looks, and questioning his sexuality. Is he gay or not? And of course, he said himself he's not gay, and I believe that. So don't and a lot of you know and it's just your typical average haters. That's all it is. I mean, so for any Tokyo Hotel fans looking to buy into any of this bullshit, just don't do it. Do it. Basically, do what Bill says. Don't buy into any of these rumors. It's 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 just a bunch of crap. So And don't buy into it. And any people looking to hate on this particular album, Humanoid, you know, have you even listened to it yet? I mean, I'd advise you to go listen to it. There might be something on there that you might like. Anyway, that's all I've got to say. This is the Dragon signing off. Peace out.
Thank you, my younger self. Now let's get started with the here and now, because apparently some people have still not learned their lessons. Yeah. So on with the album that's coming out this year. Whatever. Let's just get going. Okay, gang. We're gonna break this whole thing down here for you, because in the 4 years since I did the Humanoid edition of why do people hate this album so much, I figured for the Kings of Suburbia edition of this why do people hate this album so much video, um, has, since, for the people that may have not seen the first video, or for the new fans who have showed up, in the 4 years since, make things a little bit easier. So we're going to, begin, starting with, since the album hasn't come out yet, it won't come out until, well, I live in the States. So I live in the United States. So, the album won't come here until October 6th. So for y'all in Germany, hi German viewers, for y'all, you guys get the album first. You guys get the album on the 3rd. Those of you who are interested. Some of y'all may not even care. Some of you may not even know who Tokio Hotel is. Some of y'all may not even know what the hell I'm talking about. So, anyway, let's just, roll this out. Let's just roll this out on the corners table and dissect this whole issue, shall we? My God, that sounded morbid. Sorry, folks. Okay, guys, so as you read from the title card, the first topic is going to be about the absence of Georg and Gustav from the first two music videos for Kings of Suburbia, which are Run, Run, Run and Girl Got a Gun. So a lot of I've been reading your comments on these two videos, and a lot of y'all seem pretty steamed, if not, full blown pissed off about this. Or either just flat out confused as to why Georg and Gustav are not involved in, either one of those videos. And for the record, I have to say this, for the most part, they live in Germany. The twins, they live in LA. And if you don't remember, 4 years ago, they moved there because some shit happened that, they just couldn't, the twins just couldn't take it anymore. They back in 2009 they you know they got they got stalked. Some shit happened that involved that went along with that. The whole thing with the gang of girls that and one of them was one of them Tom hit because he just couldn't stand it anymore. So if and apparently y'all have forgotten about that because you're so focused on what you're so focused on wanting this album and wanting it to be perfect, and wanting it to be just like if not just as good as what the music that was out there before before this. But you don't take what they want into consideration. Sorry, I'm going sorry I'm going on a tangent here, but let's get back on topic. So anyway, but who knows? Maybe they didn't want to be involved. Maybe they wanted it to just be maybe they just wanted it to be with the twins. Maybe, um, but who knows? I mean, I may not know the whole story, but behind Run, Run, Run. But I did see the video for, I did see the behind the scenes of Girl Got a Gun, and I do know that even the twins didn't want to be involved in it. So, because the video itself is the video itself has a story, story mapped out. So, because, and, the clips with the twins, themselves, they only last about maybe 20 seconds. So, I think Tom's clip maybe lasts about 20 seconds at the most. And then Bill's is probably the longest because he's got that, he's got that scene where he's, crawling around and moving around and stuff. I mean, he's crawling around. He's not only crawling around, but he's also doing some other movements. So, so his scene is of course longer. So than Tom's because he's just sitting there. He's just sitting there on his bike, probably drumming his fingers and stuff. So before he drives away on his before he drives away on his motorcycle. So but other than that, I did see the Tokio Hotel TV behind the scenes of the Girl Got a Gun music video, and they said they didn't want to be in this video because it looked like that all the characters were there, the storyline was all mapped out. It looked like they really didn't need to be in this video. So, but it was just there for their parts were just there for the music break. It looked like the intermission, if you will. So I really don't see why you guys are complaining. And even if they did put Georg and Gustav in there, it would just be extra filler. So I don't see why you guys are complaining. Anyway, on to the next topic. Where do I begin with this one? Okay. How do I explain this? Okay, okay. let's be real here. Some of you guys who have, probably grown up on this music, who have grown up on Tokio Hotel music, or, who have been fans since 2008, 2007, 2006, 2005, whatever, may not be used to the stuff that's in, the content that's in Kings of Suburbia, or, it's going to be introduced in Kings of Suburbia. But, it's not like, it's not like Tokio Hotel has talked about this before. Uh, you know, does Readin' ring a bell? Human connect to human? Any of those two ring a bell? But, I swear, I don't know where else to go with this one. And it goes so far. I read the comments about, and it goes so far as to, I read the comments of, it was, just recently, today, I think, I read the comments of Love Who Loves You Back, the video announcement, and, it goes so far as to, accusing, it goes so far as to questioning, whether or not this video was a whole coming out announcement of, for Bill. And let me just stress this one more time, if not more times than I can ever imagine. Bill is not gay. He said it himself, probably more times than I can count. Probably more times than you can count. Probably more times than he's needed to say at this point. Oh my gosh. Oh, I swear some of you fans just make me wanna, Anyway, next clip, next topic. Oh, have mercy, I'm done. Oh wait, there's still more video to do. Okay, whatever. I'm not really done. I'm just whatever. Okay, so how do I put this? There's another comment that seems to be popping up on these on these music videos. It's R.I.P. Tokio Hotel. Now, and it's basically from fans that have, been listening to this music for, a lot, longer than I have, basically. And, and it's like, and you're probably thinking, why would they post that? Exactly. Why would they post that? Basically because they dislike anything new, any new stuff. But I have, 4 years ago when Humanoid came out, I didn't see anything of that nature. Which is weird to me because now that Kings of Suburbia is coming out, they're posting this like crazy. So, let me just get one thing straight. Here, let me put my laptop down so I can get a little closer. And, for all you fans that seem to post this, come closer, little closer, little closer, little closer. That's a little closer, little closer. Tokyo Hotel is not dead. So, you know, yeah, I just wanted to stress that out for you guys, you know, because apparently you seem to think that, you know, they're, you know, just because they've changed their looks and sound and everything, that they have died in some way. So, oh my gosh. Uh, moving on. Next topic. Next topic. I don't get it, Bill. They keep talking about you again. Okay, so let me just state that before I begin this topic, um, yes, I'm at a different angle. I am sitting on my floor, because I spilled water, on my couch cushion, because I was gonna do a different joke before I did that, or do a different skit or gag or whatever before I did the picture of Bill gag, uh, that you saw earlier. Um, anyway, back on topic. What I keep seeing in anything related to, whether it be on YouTube or a forum or whatever, in relation to Love Who Loves You Back, it's, they're questioning Bill's sexuality again, but they're not talking, they're not so much, questioning whether or not he's gay, but whether or not he's bisexual. So, and Bill said it himself. He's not gay. But, you know, he's very much into girls. I mean, I did see the video myself. It looked more like he was, kissing on girls more so than guys. Yeah, I think the only guy action he had in the video was the guy in the elevator, and I, you know, I did see the behind the scenes of that one, and I think I read some information on that, and somebody, according to somebody behind the scenes, they said that they threw that in there as kind of a, you know, kind of a little extra, kind of a teaser or something like that. Just because they were just kind of having fun with it. So I kind of take it as, they're kind of poking fun at, the media for, kind of poking fun at the media for, kind of, uh, um, taking jabs at the media for, or anybody else who seems to think that, Bill is, Bill likes guys. So that's my take on it. You can run with that how you will, but most people who watch this video seem to take it completely out of context. You know, and it's the topic of this music video, the topic of the song seems to be different for, the idea seems to be different for everybody. That's the whole point. So, you know, mm, it's a toss up. So, I mean, the ending is what really got me, because, that's his life right now, is that he's single, and, he doesn't really have anybody, and he's looking for true love. So, and, he hasn't found it yet due to his busy schedule. So, that's currently where he's sitting at right now. So, and at his, that's where he's been for, that's where he's been for, for a long time. So, and I can totally relate because I've been I've been in the same boat for a long time. So, that's what I take from it. And for all you people who think that Bill is bisexual for some reason, just by looking at this video, no, I don't know why you would think that just by looking at a video. No, that's even weirder than thinking that he's gay. No, no, please don't think that. Uh, so anyway, I think I'm done with all the topic discussions. I'm gonna move on to something else. Maybe a little short, short spiel or whatever. Little something something extra. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so before we end this, because I really don't feel like talking about this anymore, I just want to move on to one last topic before we move on to end this video once and for all. Hopefully, it's going to be once and for all. And the last topic before I move on to how to end this video is something that, for some reason there seems to be a new type of classification of aliens out there that seem to be, they seem to want to classify themselves as alien believers. I don't know where this came from. It's probably a new thing and probably has stemmed from some younger fans within the fan base. And honestly, I don't understand it because I was, like I said, I've been a fan of Tokio Hotel for 4 years, and this kind of stuff was not going on back then. But to associate yourself with, to classify yourself or associate yourself or even compare yourself to that of a Justin Bieber fan is kind of the lowest of lows. Possibly even, hitting, close to that of hitting rock bottom, in my opinion. I mean, that is it's a disgrace. Why would you even do that? I mean, for one, Justin Bieber, his career's close to going in the toilet, in my opinion. And, you know, Tokio Hotel, they're making a comeback after a 4-year hiatus. So why the hell would you compare yourselves to fans of, fans of someone whose career is going in, whose careers hit rock bottom, gone in the toilet, basically dead. So why, and at a level where they're trying to seek attention to make headlines when, our boys are, they're actually working for their fame and fortune. They're trying to, work to get famous. They're trying to earn that notoriety. Not do silly stuff for attention like Justin Bieber is doing. So I just find it so totally stupid and ridiculous that y'all would classify yourselves as this alien believer, thing. And it's, in my opinion, you're either an alien or you're not. So, to y'all that classify yourselves as alien believers, I say, pick a side. You're either an alien or you're a believer. Or you're neither. Or you're just too crazy to be in this fandom. So, with that, I'm done talking to y'all. I'm gonna go on to my off-topic section of the video. Moving on. First, let me start off by introducing myself. Hello, my name is Stephanie Akers. I live in America. I've been a fan of yours for about 4 years. And I make videos on YouTube. Some people like them, some don't, but that's besides the point. Anyway, I wanted to address something about your new album, Kings of Suburbia, which, by the way, is awesome. But there's something else. I've read some comments, and there's a majority of fans out there who don't like it, or the music that they've heard, which before the album came out. And 4 years ago, I did a video for Humanoid, for when Humanoid came out, and I've noticed something. Fans' opinions didn't change over the course of 4 years. They either loved the album or they outright left the fandom because of it. And sadly, it's the same for this album. My point is, guys, is that most of your fan base is either afraid of or refuses to accept change. Some of them still, for whatever reason, for God knows whatever reason, they still want to hang on to 2007, 2008, because they think that era was the best era ever. And I wasn't even a fan back then, believe it or not. But, I am grateful for the music that, I'm grateful for the music that y'all have, now and then. Because, the music that y'all have put out so far is great. It's great regardless of what year it came from. And, I would encourage you guys to keep doing what you're doing, because it is, like I said, it's great regardless. And and don't listen to all the negativity. I know you're used to it by now, but it's, it's just, it is what it is. It's negative. And, at the end of the day, people just want to hear themselves talk. I know I get a lot of negativity for, my opinions, but, I've learned something from, being on YouTube. At the end of the day, people just want to hear themselves talk. So, I'm going to end this by, encouraging you guys to keep doing what you're doing. Because it's awesome. Anyway, that's the end of my video. I'm going to end this by, giving my viewers whoever sees this video to giving them the choice to thumbs up, subscribe if you want to, or if you haven't already. I'm not gonna go into social media and all that because I'm not a legit YouTuber. I'm not that big. I only have like a few. I've only got like 100 or so people following me. So, just, I'm kind of being honest here. So, just, anyway, have a good night, and, I'll see you when I see you. Oh, and by the way, I am going to be doing a Halloween special for, as seen, sold on TV. So, be looking for that, and, I'll see, have a good night and, a good weekend. Tomorrow's hump day, so bye bye.